So I bought this KNF 82mm 2-in-1 variable ND and circle polarizing filter. Yeah, it's pretty good, I would say. It comes in a pretty nice solid box. Yeah, I love the build quality. It's pretty sturdy. Let's see if it'll focus. But yeah, so I bought this 82mm filter for my 24-70 F2.8. The rings are really good. The one thing that I did not anticipate is, well, you can see this, the ND filter there get darker. The one thing I didn't anticipate is that once this is put on the lens, you can't put on a lens hood. So if you're filming something that outside and you need your lens hood, this would not fit. But other than that, if you have a different setup, then it would be fine. But yeah, I'll throw this onto my 24-70 and show you what the footage looks like. So this is my 24-70 f2.8, and yeah. It threads on quite nicely, but as you can see, that is not happening. But yeah, if you had a different setup with the, I don't know what those are called, the cinema box covers or the flaps that prevent the flare, then you would be okay. But yeah, overall you can turn it for the circle polarizing filter. If you turn the whole outer ring, and then you can see this little lever here is your variable ND, and on this side is your min and then your max. And you just have to be careful that when you're setting that setting not to rotate your CPL as well, because it can move. There's enough resistance there that you would also turn your circular polarizing filter. But yeah, there it is on the Canon 24-70. As you can see, it's bigger. So yeah, just so you know, that's not happening. But your lids still should be able to close, which is nice. Yeah, for me that was the only thing that took me by surprise. I, for some reason, thought it would be the same diameter as other UV filters and not be that much bigger, but that was my bad. But other than that, it's really handy to combine both of them, and I'll show you the footage from the Canon R6. And it's definitely nice because you don't need to carry two different filters. You just need one with you, and it's handy. So this is on the Canon R6 with the 24-70 millimeter f2.8. I'm set at ISO 100, the lowest ISO this camera can go, and I'm recording 24 frames per second and using 1/50th for the shutter speed, and f2.8 for the widest this lens can go to get the most bokeh. And yeah, we'll throw on the filter. So this is the minimum for the variable ND, and as I slowly increase the neutral density, this is the maximum. Again, minimum and maximum. So you can control the amount of light reaching in and keep your shutter speed for your frames per second. since it's already at the lowest ISO, the only thing you can do to get the right exposure with the nice bokeh or the F2.8 as wide open as you can is by adding an ND filter, which this works really well to do because it's a 2-in-1. So again, minimum, slowly increasing it to a point where you can even expose what's outside. Okay, and for the polarizing filter, you can see on the table over here, there's a reflection from the lighting outside. And also on the chair here. By turning the circular polarizing filter, you can control the reflection a little bit. So this is helpful for surfaces that are reflective, and it can cut out some light in certain directions for the reflections. So this 2-in-1 lets you do that, which is nice. Let's see if I can tilt. Can see it right here. As I turn the circular polarizer filter, you can see it being more reflective there and a little bit less. And there you go. This is the KNF Concept CPL and fader neutral density filter for the 82 millimeters. And here's just a little sample footage of it.